I'm now honoured to announce another of the Melbourne Press Club's National Award. Only the second time we've had this. It's very special. The second Jana Wendt Award for International Reporting. We have a new sponsor for this award, so we're delighted to welcome and thank Virgin Australia for providing an $8,000 cash prize. So can I invite up to the stage now President of the Melbourne Press Club, Michael Batchelard, to speak about this award and who's in line to get it.
Good evening all, and what a great night. I just wanted first to say thank you sincerely to Brett McLeod for the job he's done tonight in hosting. It's not an easy thing wrangling a room full of increasingly drunken journalists, but Brett, you've made light work of it, so thank you. In Melbourne today, the price of petrol has exploded. We've seen protests on the streets every week for years now, and a terror attack in Bondi. All these things show the power of world events to affect our daily lives. And the power of great international journalism is to bring those events into our homes, to help us understand them beyond the slogans and social media posts. The finalists in this category show the broad range and the depth of Australia's best international journalism. From putting us on the spot during an ICE protest in the United States, where the reporter literally took a rubber bullet, to thoughtful and nuanced coverage of the Israel-Gaza war, to an international business scandal, this is an exceptionally high-quality field of entries. It was very difficult to pick a winner, and I'd like to thank my fellow judges in this category, Professor Michael Wesley from the University of Melbourne and Kate Lamb from The Guardian, for their wisdom in helping to do so. But before we get to that, let's hear from this award's namesake, the legendary TV journalist Jana Wendt.
A foreign story makes high demands of the storyteller, who often starts from behind without the benefit of local knowledge, of regulations, bureaucratic requirements and local customs, not to mention language and other sometimes critical insider information. All these difficulties and many more can arise in the course of reporting from a peaceful, conflict-free country. The hurdles and hazards multiply for reporters working in conflict zones. The risks there, as we know, can be immense. Through it all, the objective is to bring to life the unfamiliar for a home audience, to deepen the audience's understanding of the world. It's a clear mission, but it can be stubbornly hard to achieve. My own experience has been in the medium of television, and as any one of you in the audience tonight who's worked in television knows, the story is never the result of a single person's efforts. It is, indisputably, the work of a team, and without that team, there simply would be no story. So I want to seize this opportunity to thank everyone, every producer, camera operator, researcher, sound recordist, editor, and every other contributor I've ever worked with. My association with this Quill Award is thanks in very large part to their talent. And I'm delighted that the award has such a broad remit that is across all media and tackling any subject.
So the finalists for this award are Matthew Knott and Kate Geraghty from The Age for their in-depth series Israel, A War on Many Fronts. Lauren Tomasi from 9 News for her coverage under fire during the Los Angeles riots. Sarah Temevska and Colin Cozier of SBS Dateline for their powerful film Inside Israel, A Nation at War. And Callista Weltenberg and Agnes Teak, also of SBS Dateline, for the shocking story, The Cost of Doing Business. And the winner of the Jana Wendt Award for International Journalism is, bear with me, Sarah Temevska and Colin Cozier of SBS Dateline.
Inside Israel stood out for its unflinching portrait of life and politics inside Israel 2 years after October 7, 2023.
They are not people, human beings. Nazis. They are Nazis. They are not people.
The Gaza war is one of the most sensitive and contentious issues in our world today, and the impartiality and rigour demonstrated by the team is impressive.
What do people think of you in Israel?
That we're traitors or that we're crazy. People say like you're an Arab lover or like Palestinian lover.
This is a powerful and enlightening film.
Thank you, Michael, and thank you, Press Club. Sarah Tomevska would have loved to have been here tonight, but she's stuck in the Canberra Press Gallery. We wanted to say thank you to Dateline's Georgina Davies and Agnes Teague, who's here tonight, and to SBS for trusting us to tell this story. And as Jana said, stories like this aren't made alone. We'd like to shout out to our local producers who we worked with in Israel and Palestine. A lot of people told us that they were confronted by this story, what they heard and saw in this story, and we didn't even get into Gaza. In accepting this award for a story made in Israel and Palestine, we want to acknowledge that 255 of our colleagues have been killed in Gaza since October 7, 2023, in what the Committee to Protect Journalists says were targeted attacks by the IDF. Our job is a privilege, and we in this room are extraordinarily privileged. Thank you.
Congratulations again to Colin Kosier and Sarah Tomevska, the Jana Wendt Award for International Journalism for SBS Dateline. Thanks again to Michael Baslard and Virgin Australia.